Welcome to my favorite part of the user-centered design process, the ideation phase. This is where you can go wild with your ideas, explore every possibility, and let your imagination roam free. This really is a creative extravaganza, and you can tell I'm excited just talking about it. The best way to start this process is to get the whole team involved by holding an ideation workshop. This really is the perfect way to get everyone up to speed on all your research findings. I truly believe it's crucial to have UX and UI be the center of the larger project team. Because we are designers, we can craft great ideas from around the team into something visual in a way which would be hard for others to do. Since everyone in the team has a different skill set, having us all in one room can create a great positive atmosphere. It's something really fun, and it stands out from all the other dull meetings that you'll have to sit through. Innovation isn't simple, and putting together a wonderful workshop requires some preparation. The main objective here is to focus the team's attention on solving a problem, and having the research to set the scene really helps. It's amazing what can come out of these workshops, and one rule is to not dismiss any idea. If you were designing a tool, for example, you could walk through the user journey, examine some personas, and then discuss the problem you're trying to solve. A first stab at design can be a timed challenge. I found this works really well at warming up the atmosphere and getting the team into a creative mood. The first session will never be the best, but having everyone explain their ideas and share with the team their thought process can really get the ball moving. Having further time rounds will help keep producing better ideas. By the end of the workshop, you can put all the ideas up on the wall and have the team vote for their favorite using little stickers or something. If you work in a larger company, this can be extended to a vote of the wider team. At the end, you should have a great starting point and something the team feels that they designed together, and I found this is invaluable in having a wonderful working relationship with your teammates. Another great tool I use all the time are paper prototypes. Remember when school was fun and you can get quite creative with paper and pens? Consider this a throwback to the good old days. When you start designs directly on a computer, you can get quite attached. Don't think it's just you, I do this myself all the time. When we work with pen and paper, it's quite easy to throw a design away or change something very quickly. I'm not sure if this uses the creative right side of your brain more than inputting on a computer, but it certainly seems to give me more inspiration when designing. The beauty of this style is that everyone can see it's not real. I've seen stakeholders sometimes get critical of a sketch on a computer just because it looks nice and they think it's a finalized design. When paper is used, everyone pitches in, and to be honest, it's just more fun. You can even go as far as adding some interactivity and be creative with multiple layers of paper. The next step in the design process I'm going to talk about is the detailed design phase. Having something solid to work on from paper is the best possible starting point. Don't worry if your sketch looks terrible, mine certainly wouldn't pass any art class, but it's the ideas we're worried about. Rest assured in knowing that any design, even the ones in the back of a napkin, will look great once UI gets their hands on it. For some reason, people think UX designers sit around and make wireframes all day. Hopefully now you know UX is everything else and the wireframe is just the final output. Okay, let me tell you a little industry secret. A wireframe is possibly the easiest thing to make in the world on a computer. The reason is that you can download for free or a very small fee online a whole set of components already made in any tool of your choice. I'll show you how to do this in the full foundation course. One of the reasons why wireframes look very simple is due to the fact that we want to remove all the design discussions from this part of the process. It's best to get the content and structure solid before adding in the detail. It also helps when testing that the users concentrate on the content and not the visual elements. I think it's also good to keep reminding people that this is a work in progress and any feedback is valuable at this stage. One consideration when choosing a tool to create wireframes is interactivity. Some tools connect with prototyping systems easily and others are a nightmare. If you haven't already, check out my UX UI toolkit, which you can download in the first section of this course. It will save you so much time in researching and just let you get on with the cool stuff. Before we move on to the next section, I just want to mention, if you're interested in learning more about paper prototypes, wireframes, and other design tools, then check out my premium course, UX UI Design Fundamentals. Here you'll learn everything about all these tools in detail. I'll walk you through how to plan and host a brilliant workshop for generating great ideas. You can find out more at antony-convoy.teachable.com/courses. In the next lesson, we're going to move on to validating our designs by testing them with real users. If you've ever sat in on a user test, you'll know how exciting this can be, seeing actual people use what you've created. Have some fun designing, and I'll see you in the next lesson.